Hey guys, Hetal here again. Here we go with tip number 19. Wow, can't believe that we're almost to the end. I'm going to share about 20 tips, so there'll still be one more video after this to help you get through busy times, maintain your sanity. So tip number 19 is to take advantage of every free minute for your self-care, okay? Not to work. So when your schedule is like super busy, to actually schedule in free time or self-care, just take advantage of those random few minutes that you have during the day. So even if it's just 1 or 2 minutes before your next meeting, sit in your office, with the door closed, maybe take some deep breaths, or maybe just sit in silence and be mindful. Kind of check in with the body, see how you're feeling, and just do some breathing. That's a great way to just build in some self-care and free time. Or if you want, pick up a book that you love reading or want to read and just read a few pages until you get the next call you're waiting for or until you have to move on to something else, right? Maybe enjoy your work commute to and from work every day by just maybe listening to a podcast or an audiobook or soothing music. It's very powerful to not let the commute or the thought of the commute stress us, but to have like a plan. Like, hey, I already know it's going to take me an hour and a half. I'm going to listen to this podcast, this audiobook, whatever it is. And you'll be surprised as to how you kind of look forward to that. Like I know, like as when I was working as a nurse here in the Bay Area, like in the mornings, if I wanted to get to San Francisco for like a 8:30 appointment, I would have to leave at 6:30, right? Just to give me all that buffer time. And initially it used to stress me out just sitting in traffic. And then I started to kind of get together what I want to listen to, my podcast or whatever, right? An audiobook I've been meaning to read. And that commute, actually, I was like, kind of like, oh, I'm going to have all that time to absorb all this context. Or if you want to listen to a show you love, right? Anything. So really try to plan that a little bit if that's a big thing for you. I know it was very, very helpful for me. And so there's so many little moments throughout the day that we're not even looking at, right? That could really help us to free our mind of worries and keep us sane, even with the busiest of schedules. And I always say, just return back to the body. If you have a few minutes, just check in with your body. Are you feeling any anxiety anywhere? Are you feeling any discomfort anywhere? How are you feeling? How are you breathing, right? So all these little things just help you to stay connected, right? When we're super busy and super stressed. So whether you finish like a task early or someone cancels on you, take full advantage of these unexpected blocks of time, right? And focus on what you love doing. All right, so tip number 19, take advantage of every free minute to do some self-care. All right, thanks guys.